Hi guys. So you might have been waiting on the edge of your seat through our winter break, just wondering, just because all you think
nail
about,
biting, being like, where are our girls?
oh my God, where are they? What are they doing? What are they thinking? Who are they with? What are they wearing?
But you probably weren't. But
Yeah, definitely weren't. But we're here to tell you all the answers to those things. No, we have. So if you guys, joined us last week for our debut back into society with Jordan Chomer, an astrology episode, we thought we'd do a quick one, just kind of a catch up and a recap of the last month and a half of our lives because shit went down, and probably for you too.
Shit went down. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which you totally should, SOS with Molly and Alissa, please go to YouTube. Check us out. You can see our faces. You can see that we're on Zoom right now because I moved.
Moved apartments and
I moved apartments.
What a journey.
It has been a journey. I won't get into the specifics why, because it is just too much. I was still with my husband. It's not like one of those things. It probably it sounded like that. No, we moved together. But it's a bigger place, which is what we needed. And if you're seeing me now, I'm in my bedroom.
So cute. I can't wait to see it in person.
We have like a little painted arch.
Is that like plywood?
That I think so. I don't know. We got it on Amazon. We got it on Amazon and we painted it.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Thank you.
The house that Instagram built. This is going to be the most Instagrammable apartment I've ever seen.
Guys, so if you follow me on Instagram, like literally every morning, because we got this gorgeous arch, like full length mirror that I had to get.
And the light comes in through, and like the color of your curtain. Oh, I'm obsessed with it.
This apartment gets way more light than the last one. And so like every morning I'm just taking a story pic in this mirror so you can see it. So like if you want more of that, go follow me at Alissa Raz. This is gonna be really cool because we have a 2-bedroom versus the 1-bedroom. And if you are a real fucking fan and you're watching us on YouTube, you've been seeing us in person in my living room with like a backdrop. But now that we have the 2nd bedroom, we are making that 2nd bedroom into basically like a media room, you know, to do all that because I do voiceover stuff and Ryan has his music, but as a podcasting room too. So we want to get like everything down.
Also, in other news that has since we left all of you, Alissa, you're doing voiceover work and you're on some big time shit right now. So want to share what's going on? You guys may have seen Alissa on your TVs and computer screens in the last few weeks and been like, is that Alissa from SOS?
Get her off of there. Too much. Yeah. So if you're watching TV or even Instagram, like it's been like a social media thing, like streaming too. I'm like I'm like the tax act girl. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like the Mary Poppins. It's a very Mary Poppins character that they have for me.
The red is a really good color on you.
Oh yeah. Oh,
such a good color.
Girl, can I? Okay, here. Okay, everybody, sit down. Here's the tea on that coat. That coat is Dolce and Gabbana. I fucking love this coat. I remember. So this is like, oh God, right after Thanksgiving. I remember when I booked this. And before the fittings, I get a text being like, hey, we have a coat for you that you're going to, it's like the tax act, coat that you're going to be wearing. April is the character. It's like April, hero coat. We have a fitting for you at Dolce and Gabbana. Can you get there? And I had just gotten my booster and I was looped. I was on another fucking planet, but I was like, I will be there on Rodeo Drive.
At Dolce and Gabbana?
On Rodeo Drive. I was like, I am there.
Alissa.
Safe fucking no more. I am there. And then thank God, like, because there were other red coats that like clients they were trying to approve, but thank God that was the one because when do you
get to negotiate keeping it?
I asked and they're like, oh, I don't know. I mean, it's completely fitted to me.
Yeah,
but I don't know. And this is the thing, like, so there's like one commercial out now, but we shot like a lot of spots for it. Oh, thanks. And that's coming out. I mean, this comes out on February 1st. Wait,
Okay. Oh, this episode, 31st,
Yeah, when you
January
guys-
31st.
Yeah, that's when you're listening to us. So in the next week or so, you guys will be seeing a lot more. There's more coming out, and then I had some
and
voiceover for radio.
if you call Tax Act, you're going to have an automated system that is Alyssa's voice.
I did so many, like, your call may be recorded for quality
my God, you
assurance
sound just
and
like the-
training purposes. Please press 4. Please press 3.
Oh my God.
You're getting this message because your what was it? Your tax return was rejected by the IRS.
Oh my
Like
God.
I had to give like those messages.
With
And
a
it's-
smile on your face.
It's
Your
so
tax
funny.
Reform. Your tax reform. Your tax
Because
reform was rejected.
yes, because a lot of the like during those sessions, because the director is, everything is in your ear,
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to give you direction. They want you to be very friendly, like they
Yeah.
want a very welcoming, friendly voice on
Yeah,
the other end,
it's
not just like
perfect.
a robot. But I started like for the copies of these, like, we're calling to let you know your
Oh.
return was rejected. I'm like doing it so happy. Your tax return was rejected. Really happy and like, ooh, we want to take that again.
You're being sued for tax fraud.
You're being audited and you're losing everything you've ever made. So
Oh my
had
God.
to do that one a few times.
Oh my God.
No. I'm a profesh. Come on, no.
Serious.
But yeah, it's a really, really awesome big job. It's one of the
Yeah.
biggest jobs that I've booked, and I've just been a commercial queen this last year, because that's the agent that is doing their work.
Yes.
Anyway, I won't get into that, but yeah, I'm really, really happy
exciting.
about this job, and I think there's more to be had. I think there will be more shooting. I don't know, like knock
I
on
feel
wood.
like you're
There's
gonna turn into you're like Flo from what Progressive is hooked the fuck up for life. This
We'll
is gonna
see.
this is you.
I mean, if not, this was like really cool,
Still a
just
long
to have
spot.
and
All
Yeah.
through tax season.
yeah. It'll be. I know. I'm sorry. So sorry in advance if
don't
I'm
apologize.
invading, because it is tax season and this is a tax. It's tax act. So
This is Tax Act and
this is your I guess first heads up SOSs to do your taxes and maybe think about doing tax act. I don't work on commission
Maybe-
for them, but like I'm sure if there's a bump in their sales,
yeah. Yeah, there we
could
go.
be attributed
Wait,
to your
maybe
girl.
maybe they sponsor us. Cross promotion.
I'll see what I can do, guys.
Oh my
But like
gosh.
so far not sponsored, but I'm sponsored. Like
Yeah,
Alyssa's
yeah.
sponsored, so like maybe the SOS can be sponsored too. So, but
Yeah.
low key sponsor, go use Tax Act.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's
That's exciting. That's a big one.
yeah. Okay,
And
what about you? I want to hear some Molly.
It's been a wild little ride the last month and a half.
Do
Not
tell.
really
Tell me
gonna
more,
go into
tell
all
me
the
more.
details, but let's see.
I would love to.
It's getting crazy. Getting crazy. But what I will say is that I have a little so one of my friends just released his rap album recently, and I obviously am incrementally releasing my songs from the ripening. And so
Yes.
we decided to put on a little show together and do like an intimate, kind of like a listening party vibe, low key, like I think it's gonna 30 tickets max that we're selling, like $15 tickets. And it's gonna be Saturday, February 26th.
Woo! Put it in your books, guys.
Put it
If
in your
you're-
calendars, and we
Well,
will.
if you're in LA.
yeah, if you're in, or if you want to fly out for it, shit,
Yeah, fly
be
out.
my guest.
Fuck it.
My New York friends, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I'm really excited about this because it's gonna be. I haven't done a show like that. All the shows that I've done have been at like, at a venue, an actual venue, a stage with either my band, or I bring my keyboard, or I play like a piano there at the venue. This is a bodega down the street from where I live, actually, and it's incredible. It's an incredible place, actually. It's run by this woman who started the organization Lunch on Me, which it completely supports the homeless community in Los Angeles. And she focuses on getting access to not just food to homeless people, but like quality, like vegan and high quality coffee and like vegan wrap, the kind of food that is Sakara sponsors. I don't know if you guys know Sakara, but they're like, a lot of times this wellness world is gatekept by white people. Yeah. Who just, jack the prices up and all that. I'm bringing this up just because it's relevant to having the show there is important to me because of what they do for the community. And it's a really beautiful spot. And so it's going to be set up. So my friend Chris and I are going to do a joint show. He's going to perform his album. I'm going to perform mine. And it's just going to be low key. We're going to have some drinks. I think Venus, the woman that owns it or works there, is going to be making chili for people. It's like, and they have really bomb merch and stuff at their shop anyway that people can purchase while they're there if they want. And it's going to be a great night. And I have not performed any of these songs live ever because this whole album was written, a lot during the pandemic, but then a lot before that as well. And I was just been in the hermit phase for a while with this project, just like, the writing phase, the working on my craft, recording and putting out recordings, trickling that out. But live performance, I haven't done in a while and wasn't able to, obviously, for the last couple of years. It wasn't really a thing. So I'm really looking forward to it. And Chris's album is incredible. His writing is really visceral and raw, and he has beautiful message. Like our albums complement each other really well. And so I think it will be great to kind of join our fan bases and the people. Like I said, it's an intimate kind of show. So it's going to have just a good vibe. So I'll be promoting tickets on that, tickets for that on Instagram soon. What is this? This one's airing 31st. So we probably we'll start with promotions or tickets being available like February 5th-ish, but it's going to be the 26th. So if you guys care and you're around, please be there. I'm excited.
Can't fucking wait. And you're also going to be knowing about Chris and hearing from Chris
because Chris, we are interviewing soon, and his episode is going to come out before our show. So then you guys will have a better feel for who he is and what he's working on. He's such a sweetheart, and I can't wait to talk to him and hear. He has quite a story with this album too, so it's going to be a good.
I'm so excited to meet him and hear about this, and I can't wait to see you perform.
I know.
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life.
I've been waiting for this moment
for all my life. Oh my God.
That was it. If you guys are watching YouTube, you should have seen Alyssa's face just now.
This is also later at night, and we are kooky.
Yeah, we are fried. This was a little quick catch up because, it's been so long. We have also update for you guys. We have some fire interviews lined up and on the way that are just like, we have not been stagnant on this little winter break hiatus. No. We've been going hard. We have big things this year. Great interviews, great topics. Also, the merch is happening this year.
Yeah, hell yeah. And like, hey, we say this every episode, but like, we've got a Patreon that has some amazing ass patrons.
And the Patreon game is going to be stepping up as well because we have incredible, like I said, incredible interviews. Yeah, we have BTS
that we're about to drop.
Bonus content. We're going to have extended interviews. This is all going to like level up this year. So
yeah, and we also have OG merch. It is so cute. These hats really that we have, and we write you personal little messages, and it's a little pretty little package for you.
Yes,
depending on what level that you want to be a patron on, but like every level, you're gonna get some goodies. So
please support us. And this is the year. I'm just speaking this into existence. This is also the year that we really monetize this.
Yes.
This project, this show, and turn it into something that we can really like be a part of our income and our like livelihood in a way that we pour so much into it. And so we can level it up that way this year.
Yeah. I mean, you guys, we would not be here without you guys supporting us and giving us ideas. And we do this for you guys. We do this for us. I mean, like we would be doing this anyway. And this is literally why we did this, because we're already like gabbing about life and love and this and that and about weird shit. And we're like, Let's just see if people can
Yeah.
relate to our weirdness. And
Let's just see.
let's test the waters on this.
Let's just see how weird we can get.
Yeah, and it's just, I always remember that conversation that we had with Elizabeth and Stephanie from That's So Retrograde, and like, it's so interesting because they built such an amazing community, but they didn't monetize. I think like their 4th year.
Yeah, I forget how it was a number of years in. I do remember them saying that. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, and
I think it was their 2nd year. I think could be. I don't know.
Maybe this is our 2nd year, and like we're doing this in a pandemic, which we didn't fucking account for when we wanted to do this.
Definitely not.
We are really pushing ourselves and challenging ourselves in this year. Like, we really want to get a lot accomplished, and it's not easy, like we have lives and but we are here and we are dedicated to you guys and wanting to basically, have this community build and grow and like share, and we want to share it all with you. So
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Just continuing to build the community and build interactions with our listeners, and also between our listeners, and then between us and our listeners, but just kind of that engagement of, we talk about some pretty layered topics all the time. That's kind of the nature of the two of us. I mean, we're goofy and we have fun, but then we're just like, racism.
Yeah, I know.
So it's just like, there's a lot more to be said beyond these interviews and these episodes. And so the stronger our community gets, the more we can have these conversations outside of the episodes too, on social media, on our other platforms, and hear what you guys have to think, hear what you want to hear episodes about. That's really fun for us to hear requests actually on episode topics, because we do our best, but it's also like, we want to hear from you. So reach out.
Keep it coming. So again, you follow us at the SOS Pod on Instagram, Twitter, and on Instagram is when we will have those polls where you can vote and just talk to us and communicate, about what you'd like to hear, what you liked from this episode. People, we get a lot of like guests, asking to be on, or just being like, oh, I have an idea. We have like listeners that give us ideas and we reach out to them and they come on, and it's so cool to see that happen, and like, their guests come to fruition. And
I know, I love it.
Yeah, it's the greatest.
It's so rewarding. It really is rewarding, because it's just like, I don't know, you feel like we're just a part of that same community. It's like just finding your like-minded people who want to discuss and think about the same things that we want to talk about and think about. And I love the bigger and stronger a community gets, the more the more opportunities you have to your perspective being changed. Like, maybe we have an episode on this one topic, and then it starts a discussion on Instagram about, well, what about this side of it? What about this side? And just provokes more thought and more engagement. I love that. So I wanted to keep going.
Thank you. Yeah, it is the best, guys. So thank you for being a part of that. And then rate, review us on and subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, wherever you find your podcast, we are there. And rating and reviewing really helps us reach more people. So please do that. And again, we have a Patreon. So if you really want to be a part of that community for $3, $7,
you really care.
Yeah. Help support us so we can grow this even bigger. And like, soon, once we get that second bedroom together, it is going to be a really gorgeous, fun,
so pretty
studio, basically a podcast studio. It's going to happen soon. So stay tuned so you guys can check that out visually on YouTube, SOS with Molly and Alissa.
Yes.
So you can see that happen in real time.
And I'm Molly Cottrell.
I'm Alissa Rosano.
Here's to turning meltdowns
into magic.